Welcome again to another episode of the C-List of Villains podcast, the cultivators of the comic culture. I'm your host, AJ. We've got Luke in the house. Red is... Oh, there he is. Red, good evening, sir. We're already live. You just joined us.
Oh, right on time. Cheers.
We've got Luke and Red in the house. Good evening, fellas. How's everything going?
Waiting on more leaks, but pretty much everybody's still tight-lipped about what's happening tonight.
Why are you looking for leaks on the Spider-Man movie?
Why not?
I mean, to me, I'm not one who cares too much, but I thought you were a want to be surprised during the movie.
No matter what, I'll still be surprised if I even hear or see the leaks.
How will you be surprised if you know what's going to happen?
There's still more stuff that we don't see off of the trailers or people's tweets. You know, it's. I know I'll be expecting something. I don't know how great it's gonna be, but I'm expecting something huge, though.
I mean, I specifically said I have a rumor about one of the end credit scene, and you didn't want to know.
I already know about that one. That one's supposed to be the very last end credits, post credit scene. It has something to do with the Doctor Strange.
No, that's not what I know.
Oh, you know something else?
Yeah.
Here's my question to you guys. When is the next time we're going to see Tom Holland in the suit?
They said soon.
I say 2-3 years.
I say next year.
Next year? What are you talking about? It takes them 6 months to film a movie.
No, he's gonna be part of Doctor Strange.
Okay, so you're thinking Strange.
Okay, well, I mean, that I could see, but I mean, I thought Luke meant more of his own standalone movie.
Standalone movie? I'd say even sooner than that too. I think he's gonna be part of the Spider-Verse.
Okay, so you're saying they're introducing live action Spider-Verse in this?
Exactly. The plus Venom, and since we're getting Morbius, we'll probably even see that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, I did. Before we start the show, we've already started the show, but make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we're on. Again, make sure you tell all your friends about the best comic book podcast that you've ever heard of.
Oh yeah, we have a 200% subscriber. I guess sign up.
Hey, slowly but surely, baby.
Slowly but surely.
I don't know what that means, but that sounds awesome.
Hey, we went from 4 to 8.
Exactly. Well, what's that? 100%.
That's a 100% increase. That's what I tell my wife that every day. I say, "Hey, honey, we got 16 subscribers. That's all I care about, baby."
Works out for me. These people are listening, and the fact that people are replaying the show between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m.
Yeah, they're at work. They're listening.
Yeah.
We're doing something.
I caught up with Hawkeye over the weekend.
Yeah, I did get to listen to the show, but what do you think so far?
I like it. It's good. It's you don't have to think too much. I like the dynamic between Kate Bishop and Clint. There's no weird love triangle thingy. It's just literally
God.
Yeah, literally it's just you're a kid and
it's like a kid stepdad kind of deal.
Yeah, you could say that.
See, I'm totally, in terms of the type of personality, I'm a total Clint You know what I mean? Like, I can have healthy female adult relationships, but like, dude, I don't want anything to do with you. Like, I love my wife. Like, don't, you know what I mean?
Right. Oh,
Like,
tonight's drink of choice is Three Amigos tequila. So if I start getting a little sloppy,
oh, you know what? We're going all night. We're going till 10 tonight.
we'll see how if I start getting red and start slurring, then you know it's time to call it a night.
Oh, you don't want to let the monster out?
No way.
I missed that guy. That guy was pretty fun to be around with.
Yeah. Those days are gone. Those days are gone.
Those days are about 10 years ago. Wait, 12 years ago.
Where were you? Where were you?
During the dark times.
Oh, fun fact, Luke. When Red was down here, we went to this Mexican fast food place, and the girl that was working the late shift when I would go, she was still working there.
What?
Yeah.
10 years later?
And I told her, you know what? I have to apologize for all those late night drunken walking-ins and me and my friends just being obnoxious.
But those were July. I mean, you walked in there during Thanksgiving weekend. Oh wait, the other girl. Yeah, okay.
The one at Rigoberto's.
Yeah, Rigoberto's, the taco spot. Yeah.
Shout out to Rigoberto's in Yorba Linda.
Great place, great carne asada burritos, and they have this sauce. It's to die for, man. It goes great with the fillings inside the burrito because it's a good blend of spices and a little bit of heat and avocado. What up, the cover?
Do we know does anyone know the cover and Burke family?
Not yet. But
welcome.
I'm trying to figure out who Bruce Leroy is because he gave us a shout out.
Yeah, I've chatted with him a few times on Instagram, so he's a cool dude.
All right.
Yeah,
that was pretty hilarious. They're yakking about us with Johnson.
Yeah. Hey, as long as we get some kind of notoriety, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Any kind of what do you call it? Publicity is good publicity.
Exposure. Just as long as we're not exposing.
Hey, we can do some exposing.
Exposure is good, just not exposing, right?
Well, E-Man knows everybody because he's gotten more into the realm of the streaming. I mean, us with the rest of the group here is kind of stayed within the show's confines. I mean, E-Man has branched out and having his own network of friends through YouTube and such. Yes. So I'm glad that he has that. It's a great outlet for him, and what we said before was E-Man has the face for radio. He has the face for podcasting. So he's a good dude to do this thing with us. This whole podcasting and streaming.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty much the hype guy. I mean, it is a little unfortunate. I think Red and I have like the hours that are killing our ability to
add more content.
Yeah.
Bill Stop Ab. Okay,
it's rough. Leroy. It's rough to have to go into an office and then it be traffic. Man.
Yeah, I want to put out stuff out there too, and maybe start writing a couple of blogs here and there. We'll probably because our Facebook page has been pretty sparse, and I'm thinking of just using that as an outlet for us to write more reviews on books and movies as well. So maybe more when we start getting some time here.
Yeah,
we'll add more content to that.
Yeah. So let's talk about tonight's episode. It's about less than 2 weeks away from Christmas. So let's do our annual Christmas gift recommendations.
I love it.
I know I kind of sprung this on you guys last minute, so we're gonna have to be a little creative on this.
Okay.
Luke, you got anything that you want to throw out there?
Oh, are you kidding me? I got to shout out my boy John Jang with the GI Joe.
Yes.
Barbecue, Gabriel Kelly barbecue, with the artwork by our very own John Jang. So he did the art right here and right here. And I forgot to ask him if he did the back art. I don't think he did. That looks
that's completely their guy at Hasbro.
And then like those, he probably didn't do those.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
But that art,
that's the one that matters. The portrait of
oh man, that is barbecue. So killer. So killer. So that's definitely a great gift.
Yeah, pick that up at Target if they're still available. I think they're around about $26.
Yeah, $26, $30, something like that.
Yeah, get the whole collection too. I mean, they're still that whole. I think they have Snake Eyes, Duke, Lady J, and I think
Storm Shadow.
Yeah, and who's the one in the metal face? Not Dr. Mindbender, but Destro. Destro, yeah, he's available now.
Destro was my favorite. Well, him and Cobra Commander, they were my favorites. They were.
You think you know what? Destro is like Dick Cheney and Cobra Commander like George W. Bush. That's how I describe it. Where Cobra Commander is just the face of Cobra, but Destro is the whole mind behind Cobra.
I don't know about that. I still feel like Cobra Commander was calling the shots, and at one point they believed in him. Then they realized that this guy's drunk with power and he doesn't know how to lead the squad. But it had already gone too far out where like they couldn't change anything.
He has high aspirations, but I think the minute that G.I. Joe gets or turns the tide, he doesn't fight back and just instantly retreats. Right? That's his whole MO. The only time that he told them to press on was during the actual movie where G.I. Joe was attacking Cobra Law. They had home field advantage. So Cobra Commander, knowing that he has backup in Cobra Law, presses on the attack.
You mean backup as in the Joes, right?
No, backup as in the Cobra Law people.
No, they were backing up Serpentor.
No, they were backing up Serpentor, but it was Cobra Commander that brought him there. That's his people. Serpentor is just the.
Yeah, but he lost. He didn't have the backing of Cobra Law.
No, not anymore. But he thought he did at the beginning. That's how he won that
battle.
In
the beginning.
Yeah. Serpentor is just a product of Dr. Mindbender and Destro's idea. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Just gathering every, I guess, baddie in history and trying to make the ultimate, bad guy in that form.
Yeah. Red, do you have any Christmas gift recommendations?
Right now for the collector, I think getting those big old statues that they I don't know what they're called, sideshows. I think those are perfect for the consummate collector in any, they're expensive, but man, they make your office pop where you have this big 2-foot statue of Spider-Man just standing right next to you. It's beautiful.
Wait, do you have any, Red?
Not here at the moment. Everything's boxed up in the garage because I got everything moving stuff around.
Oh, but you have sideshows.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Which ones do you have?
I do have a Spider-Man, like, well, not the full 2-foot one. I got like the bust.
Okay.
I want the Boba Fett one and the Hulk versus Wolverine one.
Okay. I don't know if it's a sideshow one. I don't even know if it's, I'm assuming it is a sideshow, but it's the Harley Quinn Joker, like Alex Ross one, where Joker's in the tuxedo. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
But
That
the ultimate one we saw was, I think it was like a 3-foot tall piece. It was Batman Who Laughs with all the
that's
the
not that's a
Robins.
sideshow.
That's not sideshow. What is that?
That's
one?
XM Studios.
Yeah, that one's beautiful.
That one's clean, yeah. But that's like 3 or 4 times the amount of a regular. I think it's like $5,000-$6,000.
Yeah, but that's great detail work on that one.
Yeah.
What's up, Miss O? Where's Sam? Who's Sam? It's not Sam P, right?
Who's Sam P? What are you talking about?
Talk about the cover.
If we're talking about sideshow gifts, I'd say the one that I think, I don't know if it really put them on the map, but that's the one that I really saw that everyone wanted, was the J. Scott Campbell Mary Jane one.
Yeah.
That was the one that really like blew up.
Can you get a side by side of that? Can you look it up and then?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
It's not the one where she's on the couch, right?
Yeah, it is that one.
Oh, the cover is Sam. Okay, hi Sam.
Yeah, this one.
Oh yeah, I could fap to that.
That was the one that. Wait, what did you just say?
What's up, Donovan? I stuck it in, didn't I?
What did you say?
I said I could fap to that.
Oh, all right.
But
these
came in right here. Our stickers with the QR code, so that'll go instantly to our webpage, Spotify, and iTunes.
Nice. Oh, we got some people coming in. What's up, House of L?
That's Donovan.
Miss So, good evening. The cover, what's going on?
That's Sam right there. Oh, here, ESPN alert.
Bell Stop app. Bruce Leroy, what's up?
All right, so Rams won.
Yeah, I saw the game a little bit.
All right,
Rams did win. Wow, would not have predicted that.
They must have
it's like they're very hot and cold. The Rams.
Seriously, there's no money, none of my money going for that one.
Yeah. Well, you'll have 3 NFC West teams in the playoffs if we go in this trajectory.
What's up, Legion of Comics? We're talking about Christmas gifts for this Christmas. Trying to bring out some recommendations.
What would you get for the ladies though? If it's a lady collector, well, what would be the perfect gift for a lady?
That's what I was trying to do some research on. Last year, there was a sale on like Coach geek related stuff, but not this year.
Hey, it's the missus over your top right. Hi, Melissa.
What are you talking about?
Luke's wife.
Oh, she's on.
There.
Oh, okay.
Your door's open. I didn't know you were on.
I can see.
Wow. Hello, Miss Weeks, or Mrs. Weeks, I should say.
She ran away. Right? You don't want to say hi? She's like, ah!
Oh, I said Melissa. I said this is Rachel. It's Rachel.
We've got Legion of Comics putting out here Nightwing book. Nightwing is definitely a thirst trap. Yeah, the women love the Nightwing.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a good one. House of L stating something's killing the children hardback. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think one of our friends of the show, Chris, was selling those on his group page. So yeah, those came out, and then don't forget Stray Dogs. The trade came out too, like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that's a good one
Yeah,
for both male and female.
yeah, but what about those little baby backpacks? But they're made by
I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
they're just made by Funko as well. They're like a side piece of side business of Funko.
I don't think. Well, I mean, they Funko does make them, but they're
Yeah,
not solely made by Funko though. But yeah,
like those are pretty cute. I mean, but I don't think the lady collectors would want a new purse. At least not
that's it.
not a purse or a bag that's comic theme. Because I would think more that they would want the Louis Vuittons, the Coaches,
No, not
Michael
everyone.
Kors,
Not everyone.
Loungefly. Thank you, Rodney. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Loungefly. Yeah, Loungefly. They were a hit at LA Comic Con.
I mean, I don't have a Loungefly, but it's similar. So
What do you mean? Oh,
I have a clutch,
that's actually kind of cool for guys. You know, if you
Yeah.
need a bigger wallet.
so it holds my phone and everything else in there.
Yeah.
The
All right. What
cover-
about gifts for kids? Geek related.
geek related kit? Don't go for the I guess the multiple tiny pieces that come with a toy. Just get something, maybe the big 12-inch Marvel action figures are always good for the boys, and for the little girls, I think the hot item right now is those squishy things. They look like pillows, but they're like licensed like to be like Beanie Babies. I think they're called Squishmallows.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, Squishmallows is the big thing right now.
I should know this. I have 2 daughters, so
Yeah, I know Costco has a huge Grogu one right now. It's about roughly the size of I guess my upper body. That's how big it is.
oh yeah, we got all our kids these.
Yeah. Those are always
Okay.
nice.
The cover is saying only clutch a guy needs is in a transmission.
Oh, that's in my Mini Cooper. I already got a clutch there.
Yeah. I don't know, man. With today, with what we all have to carry, it's almost like I need to get one of those satchels. You know.
It's a purse. It's not a purse.
It's a satchel.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones has one.
I need a satchel. That's what I need.
Satchels.
Man, I rock the fanny pack a lot.
Oh yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, well actually AJ gifted me a fanny pack.
A He-Man one.
A He-Man one.
It's
The
not
one
a
that-
fanny pack. It's a power belt. All
Well,
right.
it has the cod piece and the fur around the cod piece kind of deal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, in England, fanny is a. You guys know it's slang for vagina.
No.
No.
Yeah, so people from England hear us call fanny. They're like, "What? What did you call it?"
The vag bag.
It'd be like if we called them like, "Dude, where's my pussy pack?" Like, I'm wearing my.
Yeah, the vag bag.
Like, it'd just be so.
Well,
Hilarious.
well, we think of fanny. It's the ass pack, right? Like fanny's ass.
Oh yeah, yeah, but you never really think of it like that, I guess.
Well, that makes more sense. I mean, if it's a vag bag, the pussy pocket or whatever they call it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Pussy pack.
The pussy pack. It's supposed to go in the front.
Who's watching Spider-Man this week?
Thursday.
What
9
about you,
PM
Luke?
show.
What day you watching it over the weekend?
Hopefully, we'll find a babysitter. It's tough. No one wants to babysit right now.
Right, yeah. Try
I
to
figure-
watch it this weekend
I figure
because
all four kids would want to watch Spider-Man, unless you want to do it the couple thing on the first night and then the kids on the next day, right?
You couldn't bring the 3-year-old. The 3-year-old would be running the aisles in about 10 minutes.
Ah,
He is like he's a literal Bam Bam from Flintstones.
well, we are gonna for our listeners and viewers out there, we plan on doing a review of the movie on Monday. So
spoiler free review or just
I
spoil the hell out of it?
think at that time, a weekend's good enough. We can talk spoilers, right? That's if Luke has watched it.
Yeah, because it's coming out Thursday, so that's 4 days. Yeah, that's plenty of time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a review, spoilerific review.
Bell Stop is Coach did Star Wars and Marvel packs. They were cool. Yeah, they did that about a year ago. I thought maybe they might do something again, but I guess not. But yeah, I mean, let's see.
Well, didn't Columbia have a Boba Fett jacket and sweater combo a couple weeks ago?
Oh, yes.
We missed out on that one hard.
Wait. Columbia, the outerwear?
Yeah, those guys.
They had a what now?
They had a sale on Boba Fett jackets. And
What did it look like?
Exactly what Boba Fett will be wearing. It's like had the green and yellow and gray, like a hoodie.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. Columbia.
Yeah, I sent the link over to our group thread. I think it was sold out about 2 hours ago.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is pretty cool. It's not it's a subtle look, you know.
It is, and it'll go great with a Boba Fett mask.
Okay, when does the Boba Fett come out? Book of Boba Fett. It's coming out this
29th.
Man,
Perfect.
are you guys looking forward to that more than Well, that's it. That's the only Star Wars that they've kind of announced, right? That they're filming.
So far, yeah.
It should be that one, then Kenobi,
Oh, that's right, Kenobi.
then Mandalorian, then I can't remember after that.
Yeah, I mean they.
I think Ahsoka.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that one's
Ahsoka.
not even. I don't even think they cast that one yet, aside from.
And Andor. I think
Zarya
Andor's
and
next one too.
And they were supposed to do the guy from Rogue One, right? A prequel show.
Andor.
Oh, it's gonna be Andor. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they've started that one either.
Yeah.
Oh, breaking news. Steve Kerr is going to arrest Steph Curry tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Steph Curry is going to get rest tomorrow. So he's on load management.
Oh, I don't care about the Warriors. So
Which means that he won't break the record until they play the Kings next week.
the 3-point record.
The Ray
I
Allen
thought-
record.
I thought he was like, how many shots is he
he's
away from it?
4 to tie it, 5 to take the lead.
Well, he'll get that in the next game that he plays.
Exactly, which will be the Kings since he's
Oh, it
getting
will be the Kings.
Yeah, he's getting load management tomorrow.
He's just going to be launching bombs on just like 23s.
Oh yeah, he can go 5 for 50 and still get the record.
That guy's something else, man.
Yeah.
Jumpman saying Jumpman says he's 2 away from the record.
Oh, it's 2 away. Okay. I guess he had more shots.
Better.
Yeah.
That's good.
Have you guys been following the sports lately? I haven't.
Well, other than the Seahawks beating the Niners last week and the heartbreaker.
Whoa! Hold up! You gotta tell us about this. My wife saw the new Matrix. She said It's a great movie. Oh man, I'm actually looking forward to that too.
Wait, that's out yet? That's already out on
It's not
HBO?
out yet, but I believe House of L Comics. I think he said that his wife is a movie critic.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
she's a
Okay.
critic. Does,
Oh, so
like,
she gets the
podcasting.
she gets the Academy Awards.
Wait, so House of L, your wife saw it, but you didn't get to watch it? That sucks.
Well, she's got to do her job.
Man, they got kids though. You know, you probably stay home with the kids.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. The cover's from 209.
Well, I guess we'll have to hook up at the Fantastic Collectibles soon.
Yeah. You know what's kind of crazy is that Matrix Revolutions, they're not really talking too much about that movie.
Thank God.
What do you think, God? Like, don't you want to get hyped for it?
No, because you know what? The very first Matrix had almost zero advertising, and it just like came in like a storm. It was probably one of the best, like no advertising campaigns ever.
That's true. I just remember not really knowing too much about it. I just knew it was an action movie. And then when we watched it, it just blew our minds away.
Yeah, it was mind blowing. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. Do you think that? And this is a argument that we could talk about right now. Do you think that it could be better than Spider-Man?
No way.
You got to think Spider-Man No Way Home has a lot of hype. So I think that it's going to not live up to the hype just because we have hyped it up so much. We're going to find flaws in it. Whereas Matrix Revolutions, I haven't really thought too much of it. So I'm pretty sure I'll be thoroughly enjoyed.
Possibly. I mean, the second Spider-Man wasn't really that. It was good, but didn't really live up to the hype, and then didn't really.
Tom Holland Spider-Man, right?
Yeah. It didn't really, I guess, wow me like the first Spider-Man did, Homecoming. But the third one's just gonna probably blow us all out of the water. But with the fourth Matrix movie, I still don't know. It's still weird. I don't see the original Morpheus in there.
Okay.
Well, the theory is that character who kind of sounds and talks like Lawrence Fishburne, that's him. And then there's another agent who kind of sounds and talks like Agent Smith. So there's something going on where like their faces morphed or changed.
Okay. No.
Supposedly.
Well, if it's everybody's second coming in this whole new iteration of the Matrix, hopefully it's not the same, I guess, plot point like they did in the first movie where, Neo finds out he's part of a bigger thing, like a battery, and he's part of this whole machine that powers this whatever it is.
Robots that crop Earth for use humans to crop Earth or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Hope it's most likely set by a couple hundred years after his death, I guess, and then this is his resurrection story. So
wait, what? Really? Is that what you read?
What?
That's what you read?
That's what we read.
This is supposed to take place hundreds of years after the last.
This is what I'm assuming.
Because, okay.
Because remember, there was another Neo prior to the first Matrix, right? And
I don't remember that. I
think it was a prophecy where he becomes the one and frees everybody, blah blah blah, and the story kind of starts all over again. He's pretty much like Jesus, and that's why he looks like Jesus in this movie.
He's just looking like that's Keanu's look nowadays, right?
Yeah, he still has a punchable face.
House of L Comics says it's close. Your theory is very close to it. Jumpman 209 is saying Morpheus is played by the Black Manta guy. Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay,
but they did replace him. Ouch.
So there is no Lawrence Fishburne in this one.
I guess not. No. But they make him try to sound like Lawrence Fishburne.
It's fine. It'll work. They have the original Trinity, and maybe they'll make a cameo somewhere.
Yeah. All right. Well, what about? I mean, should we talk about Spider-Man theories? Are we too hyped, or we want to not talk about it anymore?
Well, if you want to talk like what were we expecting, or what do you want?
Well, what I want and what I expect should be the same, but what I expect is, I'm not saying I'm going to be let down, but from what I've been hearing, the other two spiders come into the movie at the end, right? So how much I was hoping more banter between the three, but I don't know if we'll get as much banter as I would like.
Like, you mean exactly at the end, or the last battle where they all appear?
I think it's last battle.
All right. Okay, that would make sense. But being this the part of the multiverse of madness, I would think that they would appear at least in the middle of the plot, and then they try to figure things out and how to close this Nexus event.
Yeah.
And then we still get, all the bad guys from each universe to, I guess they want to take over this version of Spider-Man's universe, right? That's what I'm gathering.
Yeah.
So if you have the Sinister Six or Sinister Seven, how many fucking baddies are there from the Spider-Verse? Then it's a recipe for that kind of world domination from those guys, since you have them all together.
Not even world. It's going to be multiverse domination, really.
Well, eventually, yeah.
They're all going to turn and join forces with Peter, I think. Everyone's going to join forces together like an Avengers style.
That'd be great, because Spider-Man is not that strong, right? Spider-Man could never beat the Sinister Six at one go, if there's always going to be six of them versus one. So when you have three Spider-Man, then at least that has, the Peter Parkers have a chance.
Yeah.
Totally.
The thing I don't understand is how at the end of Spider-Man 2, Doc Ock turned good. So I would think that in this iteration, even though it may not be the same one, there's some good in him, right?
No, remember, it's the inhibitor chip at the back of the testicle pack was overriding his
testicle pack.
No. The tentacle.
Testicle pack.
Not, okay. Well, maybe testicle pack too.
But and you also have to think Spider-Man could be evil where he comes from, because he has the Stark Tech suit.
That's true.
So wouldn't it be crazy? Doc Ock's part of the Avengers.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
He's coming to destroy Spider-Man.
That would be great. That would be a great idea. But I assume that Doc Ock's arms could absorb tech. So that suit absorbed the Stark Tech during that fight scene.
We've got here from Herbs, Venom or no Venom. I'm gonna say Venom. I want Venom, and that would be very surprising and very cool if Tom Hardy was in it as well.
Well, they already showed at the end of Venom, Let There Be Carnage, that he's already in that universe.
Well, and he had the cast hat on, so.
Oh, yeah. That's right. So, okay, what do you think Tom Hardy's role is in this movie?
To be the lethal protector. These are the come and save the day.
Yeah. So he's gonna be like the X Factor.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
I think so.
For sure.
Yeah. We've got Herbs saying all villains can be from different timelines, universe. Yep, we agree with that. Bell Stop app said, I heard nut pack. I think we all heard that. I heard testicle, whatever he said.
testicle pack. No, it's tentacle backpack.
Okay.
That's what I meant to say. I bet Bruce Leroy is going to go back to John Jang and say, "Hey, you know what Red said the other day?"
Did you get all your Christmas shopping done, Red?
Not yet. It's hard to get stuff through Amazon now. Yeah.
Just do it old school way, man. There's plenty of sales at Walmart and Target.
Well, if I was going to do that and buy stuff for you guys, I'd just go to Susie's and get a bunch of sex toys.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. You know, since we're on the subject of movies, when is the new Top Gun movie coming out? I mean, why are they holding back from showing that?
It's May. They're doing this whole summer release for it. It's gonna be May.
By the time that movie comes out, Tom Cruise is gonna be so old looking.
No, he's just gonna get another round of plastic surgery and Botox. He's gonna be forever. He's gonna be forever 45.
He's Dorian Gray, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you guys seen the deep fake?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think that's him? There's a
No.
lot of people who are like, no, that's him.
No, it's not him.
That stuff is getting good. That AI for deepfake is starting to get really good.
It's getting scary good. Like, because now they can make someone say things that they never said and it can get them in trouble. That's the scary part.
It's like, I wish they had used the deepfake when young Luke Skywalker came and picked up Grogu on the Mandalorian.
Well, and they hired. So, Red, that's a good point. They hired the internet deepfake guy after that.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
They made that before he started doing his thing, and then they saw his and were like, "Crap, he's way better than ours."
So hopefully they'll do a whole remaster of that scene. And
because the Luke Skywalker reveal, it was awesome, but it was kind of like
it was stiff.
Yeah, I don't know why they just don't ask Sebastian Stan to play him in these small little roles. Cut. Yeah,
and why they didn't freaking use the Force theme?
They should have, but I think that would have been a big giveaway.
Yeah, too much of a giveaway.
No, do yourself a favor. Go on YouTube, watch Luke Skywalker entrance with Force theme, and you're gonna be in awe.
So
it's so good.
It's like any music and entrance music for a wrestler, right? Like if you hear the glass crashing, it's the fucking Rock coming out of stage.
Yeah, it's the Steve Austin, right?
Right. Yeah, he is 5'0", but that 5'0" is like the top, I guess, male actor next to Brad Pitt. I guess.
Listen,
top go-getter
for whatever his eccentric personality is. Tom Cruise knows how to make entertaining movies, though.
Good point.
I mean,
he's got like an entire religion like helps him. I mean, he's a demigod in his circles.
I wish they could do the same for John Travolta, but Tom Cruise is their dude.
No, like it's not even a joke. They have a city in Florida that they own like 95% of the properties in the entire city, and every single business house is all occupied by a Scientologist. And Tom Cruise just like walks around and like gets anything, you know what I mean? He's a king.
Oh, so he'll just pull off the prima nocta card and it's like, hey, you guys are getting married? Yeah, I get first dibs. First dibs on the wife.
I don't think he's that kind of guy though. He doesn't seem like that.
But I'm pretty sure the Scientologists are like that, where the main top guy at the top of the religion gets first dibs at every female in that religion. Just like the guy at the top of the Mormon church is like, all right, I get to test out this young one right here.
All right, let's not go there. Let's change subjects here. All right.
the cover, he's agreeing with me.
I
Sam's
don't.
agreeing with me.
I'm gonna have to say I don't think so. But what do I know, right?
Hey,
Oh, one thing we were talking about Star Wars. Remember the very, in the original Star Wars where if you compare Obi-Wan and Darth's fight compared to all the other future fights, how like theirs was very stiff and not like a lot of action.
oh yeah, yeah.
So I listened to this this was years back, and these guys were hardcore Star Wars fans. Their theory was the way they played it in their head is the reason why everything was so slow is because they were fighting using the Force. So it really wasn't about wielding the lightsabers. It was a battle of Force projections that we could not see by the with unless you had a trained eye, essentially.
That's much of a stretch.
It is a stretch, but that's how they're into. They were like their fight was slow because they were using force powers to battle.
Or at least slow down each other, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. Would you be opposed to going back and remastering that fight scene into something better?
Well, there is one.
I know
There
there's
is
one already.
that fan made one, right?
Yeah.
So that's cool, but I also would like to think maybe it was just their overwhelming force powers just negating each other's offensive powers, offensive moves.
Okay, but let's just say that we're 4 seasons into Kenobi, right? And then they kind of integrate A New Hope into the Kenobi story. What if they go back and then go to that scene and do a reshoot of that fight with both Christian Haydenson and what's his face?
Ewan McGregor?
Yeah, we remember McGregor to do the fight again.
I mean, Alec Guinness was like 70, 80 when he did that movie. So, I mean, Ewan McGregor's not that old.
Yeah, I think it would, if not his last, but second to last. I think he did one more movie after that.
Wait, well, he was in all 3, though.
Yeah, he was the Force Ghost.
Well, I mean, like after Star Wars, I think he did one more movie.
Oh, okay.
But let's just say all the cutaway parts during that little fencing scene in the New Hope. Let's just assume they were doing the cool shit, right? And George Lucas was thinking of reshooting those scenes with some younger stunt artists to make it better. So
I
maybe
wouldn't be opposed to it.
this is his chance with both bringing back Hayden and Ewan McGregor to, I guess, reshoot that fighting scene on the Death Star.
I've always thought of it as Obi-Wan was in complete control of that fight, right? Like he guides Vader, like he turns Vader so that like he'll see Luke and like Luke will see him kill him, right? And so he's like, I've already beat you once. Like he could have killed Vader, right? He could have killed him pretty easily, probably.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Because without his death, then there wouldn't be no Force Ghosts of
Wait. Hold on. Okay. If he killed Vader, I mean that technically, other than all you gotta do is eliminate the Emperor, though.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't he just kill Vader if he could?
Well, I don't
move the plot along, right? To move the plot along. If he killed Vader at that point, then Luke doesn't turn into a Jedi, and it would still have to depend on Obi-Wan Kenobi to go kill Vader.
Yeah, and I don't think they could get to the Emperor after that. I think
the Emperor.
I think he would have gone full Sith mode, full insular. Nobody would have seen him for another, 100 years or something.
Well, herbs. If they were force fighting, it would be just like the fights on Dragon Ball Z, where
No, but it's opposite force fighting. That the forces is like this, like that. It's everything's so slow.
It's like two magnets going at each other. They're trying to do the repel, right? Not like when it's like Dragon Ball Z, when it's the negative and the positive side of a magnet, where all you see was like speed, and then sonic.
It's not like that. It is two magnets like that.
Okay. I can see that theory to work out that way, meaning because they didn't really have a style really thought out when it came down to lightsaber fighting during 1977, because all they had as for reference was broadsword fighting and fencing, and they tried to mix the two.
Oh. I would have loved it if they did actual fencing with the lightsabers. Just like, yeah.
Which we kind of saw on the, what do you call it, the third prequel movie, Return of the Sith.
Oh, Count Dooku?
No. Well, more Obi-Wan and Anakin's first fight or main fight at the end.
Actually, that would be fucking badass if there was if they made like a fencing Jedi who had like a really delicate. We haven't seen like a really delicate lightsaber.
I wouldn't mind seeing a fencing Jedi, yeah.
Like super thin, and maybe he's got like a long like mustache.
That would be great.
Like a big hat, and he just like pokes holes in people so fast.
We'll call him Darth Wraith.
You just like look
Darth
down,
Wraith here.
Like a dime-sized hole through your heart.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That would be pretty badass.
Because we can assume that most lightsabers are katana style, right? Katana style blades.
Yeah, that's what they're fashioned.
And then the one that Kylo Ren had was a broadsword style, where it had the hilt and the two little mini sabers. The one for Count Dooku, he had the curve style,
a little hook thing.
Yeah, I think that's more like I would say the same kind of style that pirates
saber, the big saber.
Yeah, the sabers.
But I want to see like the little, like a tiny little, like he couldn't find the full kyber crystal. He could only afford like a fleck of the kyber crystal,
like a fine point saber, 0.05, just like on a mechanical pencil. You don't want 0.07, we want 0.05.
Just like pin knifing.
Herbs is out here asking, why didn't they take stool sample from Palpatine and test it for? Listen, midichlorians aren't real, man. I don't know what happened in that first or in that second trilogy, but the scientists were wrong. There is no such thing as midichlorians. That's probably why they thought that Qui-Gon was so crazy, because he was telling people about midichlorians, and the Jedi were like, what are you talking about? There's no such thing as midichlorians.
This midichlorian counts off the charts.
That's probably why Yoda and Samuel L. Jackson's character were like, dude, you can't be training this kid. You're telling him about midichlorians. Like, there's no such thing as midichlorians.
Oh, is that like just code word for like insemination?
There's so much good stuff in the extended universe, though, with like the Palpatine clone and like his kids and
Also, Palpatine in the expanded, he had kids.
Yeah, the clones did.
Oh, the clones did, but not him.
Yeah, well,
not him.
Well, then the what was it? The Rey Skywalker one was Palpatine had a daughter. And she ran off with this guy, then had Rey.
Yeah,
and then
that's canon, I guess. Yeah. Speaking of Star Wars, since we're on that subject, I mean, I really do hope that Dark Horse has the ability to expand their previous stories and just kind of say this is like Elseworld style Star Wars stories.
They did, but then when I heard that the owner of Dark Horse sold half his shares to a company in China that now basically owns half of Dark Horse, it's kind of like, oh man,
yikes!
He's not going to have a lot of control.
That's
Well, is it some kind of a shell company who they just handles money? Because
Yeah, they're
if
like
they don't have any kind of creativity on that side, then I think
well,
that's
no, it
fall
is.
back on that guy.
It's like a former guy of Disney Entertainment actually is running that company. His name's like something Chung,
Okay,
not Jim Chung, like Daniel Chung or something.
well,
okay.
if it's a former guy from Disney, then I figured then it's all still going to be part of the Disney umbrella.
And that's why I think it's coming back to Dark Horse. Even though doesn't Disney own IDW?
Oh, they do?
I
I don't know about that.
No, I thought that was a DC thing. I thought. Yeah, we'll have to do research on that.
So.
We'll have to do research on that one. One of these days.
Yeah. Well, we're getting close to that hour mark. We'll be calling it a night on this show.
You're keeping you're keeping time on this clock or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't feel like an hour.
Yeah, we're at 55 minutes.
Yeah,
we'll probably won't do a recording this Thursday, guys. We'll see. I know Red won't be joining us for sure.
I could probably do like a 15-minute thing because the show's at 9:00, and if we start at 8, then I'll be able to hang out for a bit.
Okay. All right. Or maybe we could do a live podcast as you're watching the movie. You could do a reaction. How about that?
Yeah, that'd be great. The theater guy's gonna love that. Just have my phone on. Like, yeah, this is what's happening, guys.
Oh, Herbs is asking us. Sorry, it's still new. Yeah, so normally we try to do Mondays and Thursdays. So we're trying to, we'll see if we'll do a Thursday one. Red's going to be out for the most part. So we'll probably do something, but definitely Monday we'll be doing a reaction on Spider-Man.
More review than a reaction because we're not really
review
live.
Yeah. But Herbs, thank you for joining. Hope you've enjoyed our show. Please, again, let all your friends know about the best comic book podcast in the world, C-List Villains.
Yeah, we'll have a Patreon and OnlyFans here sign up for you guys to sign up later in the year.
Well, that OnlyFans eventually, right?
We'll have some extra content soon since we get freed up from work.
Yeah.
Look out for Luke's daily, or not daily, but weekly sales Wednesdays and Sundays on RKFA Comics. And hopefully get to see him at your nearest convention as well in Portland, selling books. Great.
Yep. Make sure you follow us on IG. You can follow me, AJ the Comic Collector. You can follow Red, C-List Villainous Red. You can follow Luke at Luke Weeks. E-Man's not on the show, but you can follow him, C-List E-Man.
And he's not quitting the show. He's just taking the night off.
He's been a very busy man.
He's got daddy duties.
Yeah. Make sure you follow the C-List Villains IG accounts, C-List Villains, and the C-List Villains podcast. And go join Luke's Facebook group, RKFA Comics, and go on his website. There may or may not be comic books to purchase currently, Luke.
No, there's books there. There's books.
Okay. Yeah. So go on his website, look at the stuff he's got, and hopefully you can pick something up. RKFAcomics.com. And we will all see you on the next episode. Peace out.
Wait. If anybody has a lead on an Uncanny X-Men #1 mid-grade, I have a buddy that's looking for one. So hit me up.
What's his price?
His price is between 10 and 15K.
Okay. All right. There you go. Someone's got that book and willing to fork up 10 to 15K on it. Red's got a buyer.
I got a buyer for you guys. So yeah, hit me up on the IGs or Facebook or wherever.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week.
Good night, guys.
Thanks again for listening to another episode of the C-List Villains podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at clistvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 209-975-7597. Be sure to join Luke Week's Facebook group, Rare Keys and First Appearance Comics. And you can follow us on our 2 Instagram accounts, C-List Villains and C-List Villains Podcast. Lastly, follow the villains on their separate IG accounts, at Luke Weeks, at C-List Villainous Red, at C-List E-Man, and I am at AJ the Comic Collector. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all next episode.